one of the, I guess, most impossible goals that you had, and then you made them possible for yourself?
There's two. I think one, by default, would have to be a Grammy nomination. That's not even something that I dreamed of. Like, it was like out of the frame of dreaming. That's coming from where I'm from. That's just not anything I would have ever thought I would even be around. So I got my first one as an artist last year, and I had two before that as a writer. And one was my very first placement that I ever placed as a writer, which was crazy. So to have those moments, those are very surreal. The second was earlier this year, I headlined my first tour, like my actual first tour. That's something that I didn't imagine happening so quickly. Even as long as I've been doing music, you get so used to being connected to other people, and especially like being a supporting vocalist for a lot of my career. I was so used to, like, you know, Kenyon with Jill Scott, Kenyon with Justin Timberlake. And so to not have that stamp of somebody else's name under your stuff is scary, because then everything is a direct reflection of you. And so to finally pull it off and step out, because I had the mindset of like, you can keep having that fear, but realistically it doesn't change until you do something different. So it's like, at some point you have to do it. So we finally was like, think we're ready. Talk to the team. We like, let's do the tour. And one of the greatest decisions I could have made in my career, because now I can't go backwards. And that was so amazing. We sold out half of the tour, which is unreal, because, you know, even having like all of these streams and followers, like that doesn't equate to you being interesting enough for people to buy tickets to come to a concert. And that's something that like a lot of people don't know about online presence. Like those followers don't always equal real support. So the fact that mine did and my listeners actually came through, like that was that meant the world to me. And I feel like I owe them to just keep doing exactly what we did.
Wow. Yeah, I definitely don't want to brush up. Mr. Avery Brad said that man literally has sold out shows in the UK. That's a
Avery,
huge.
what's up, man?
Oh man, that's huge. So and then it must have felt good to control your own show, because you know when you're with people, you got to go by their rules, and you may want the lights a certain way or certain vibe, and that must have felt great.
That was an amazing feeling, and I love that I was able to extend the experience to you know, some other upcoming artists, because I know what I felt like. Like I've done shows and I've opened, and I've been told like, you can't use these speakers. Only these speakers can be on, and your music can't go past this level, and you can only have a piano player. You can't have, like, I know what that's like. So it was really cool. And even though for the tour, you know, our setup was still minimal, it was just cool to be able to do what I wanted to do. Like I felt comfortable. This was my squad that I handpicked, and was like, we're going on the road. We're doing these shows. And so it was just really cool to be able to get out there and, you know, execute things the way that I knew I wanted, and the way that I knew my fans would have loved. So yeah, that was amazing.